Look what this guy said in the comments. You guys have such wild dreams. Another one. Same thought. Timber is being groomed for midfield. It's not just Babs. It's not just Babs. A lot of people have been thinking about this. Another one says, let Arteta cook. Let Arteta cook. I agree with that sentiment. Look at this. Look at this. 2019. Socrates. Mustafi. Litzsteiner. Holding. Mavropanos. Chambers. I guarantee, when I keep saying that, listen, we were a mess a few seasons ago. Absolute mess. Everyone looks like they forgot about us when how bad we were in those times. Everyone kept judging us like a team having the best players in the world in those times. For having look at this defense. Now comparing that defense to this defense that we have now. Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, White, and now we might be getting Calafori, Tomiyasu. Imagine get an all-star defense like that. Welcome back to the channel, guys. We've got lots of news to look into. So without further delay, let's get straight into it. William Saliba recorded the best pass success rate, 96.5% of any player in the group stages at Euro 2024. Now, as I'm saying before, Saliba is the best defender in the world. Get on with it. Get on with your life. Move on. He's the best defender in the world right now. Many people are saying it. The stats are proving it. The best passing success rate in Euro group stage. Come off it, man. With big Saliba is there. Let's go, Saliba. Well done. Big up you again on your monumental achievement in staying into that France national team, because everyone thought that he would be at the wayside this season, just like he has for the past few times he got called up for France. But Didier Deschamps finally has accepted this prowess. Didier Deschamps has finally accepted his superpower, which is being comfortable on the ball, being composed, doing things that other defenders won't do. So I'm happy that Didier Deschamps finally started to appreciate this guy's superpower, right? Big up William Saliba. Let's get into the next one. So this is a report by Nico Rodriguez. As of now, Nico Williams is more likely to leave Atletico Bilbao than stay. As I said this, if you watch my my dream signings, I've put Nico Williams as my left winger choice for that dream signing, because I believe he's a spectacular player. This is, bear in mind, this is at the beginning of Euro. We didn't see what he's doing now, and I've said it before. Can you imagine now how reassured, how more confident I am in actually having Nico Williams and that left wing? Man, I'm saying out of every player I see right now, I don't see another player I would want in my team. Leao, don't get me wrong, he's a quality, top quality player, but he hasn't been performing as well as Nico Williams in this Euro. And Nico Williams, I believe, can play in both wings. On both wings, is more tricky. Is more. I would say is either more lower center of gravity because he's smaller, so he can get through tighter spaces quicker and more efficient than a Leao. So for me, Nico Williams all the way. I respect Eze, but for me, Nico Williams come on top of that as well. So hopefully we can get Nico Williams, because we see that we're getting a defender, right? We've already got David Wheeler, sign him up properly. We're getting Cal. It looks very likely that we're getting Calaflori. So I love how we're going. I love this pace right now, because Euro is still on and we're still getting linked to these top quality players already. So I would be happy with Nico Williams. I'll be happy with Calaflori. Who else is gonna come to the summer, to the Emirates this summer? Let's wait and see. So Klopp was asked, who was the toughest match ever in the Premier League? Ever. The toughest match ever in the Premier League. This guy said it has to be Arsenal away last season. It has to be. So I'm saying, is it Arteta's reason why Klopp quit? Is Arteta to be praised or to be blamed why Jürgen Klopp quit? Man. Well, so far, Klopp said that it is the toughest match he's played against. So Klopp see what was coming. He see the dominance of Arsenal coming. Klopp, I believe that Klopp have a foresight. Klopp have the gift of foresight. He saw that Arsenal was coming to dominate everything. He saw that Arsenal was coming to take over from Man City, and he can't compete with that. So he thought, might as well go down with some grace than to be here and rival Pep, and still ain't won. They only won once since rival Pep, and now to rival Arteta is younger predecessor, a greater one than he was, I would say, to Pep. I'm not gonna say it, but it shows that Pep respect Arteta. It shows that Klopp, I should say, respect Arteta and respect the Arsenal. The toughest match ever. Listen, he never said last season. The question was toughest match ever in the Premier League. Ever. Can't make this up, man. Klopp knows we're cooking. Everyone knows we're cooking. This is where everyone is slating our players because they're scared. They're nervous. They're nervous. They know that Arsenal can smell the blood and we're going to come full throttle next season. I love it. So I don't know what's going to happen with people like Cholo Patino, but I see him coming into the training. I was hoping that he would be one of the major players going into next season based off his performance on loan, but it doesn't look like he's going to be one of those players that plays for the Arsenal first team on a consecutive basis. We see when Saka came in, it was an easier pathway for Saka. Then we see nwaneri come in and it's a clearer pathway for nwaneri, but and Smith Rowe was a clear pathway for Smith Rowe, but for people like we see Kozudube left, there wasn't a good enough pathway that he could see or his entourage could see that he could be in the first team anytime soon. Same thing with Rui Waters. I was more upset with the fact that we lost Kozudube than Rui Waters, because Rui Waters, I believe that we've got a surplus of defenders. It's not easy. It's not hard to be finding defenders, especially from England, grassroots players. But when it comes down to wingers, that's have a specific qualities like Saka, specific skill traits like Saka. I didn't want to let him go. And Kozudube, we saw Omri Hutchinson left, signed for Chelsea, went on loan. Now he's signing. He was leaving Chelsea on a permanent basis, and we're getting a kickback from that. So that's good. That's good for us. We're getting about 4 million. Bear in mind, he left us for free, and we're getting 4 million for a youth player that we didn't spend much money on to bring it in as a transfer. So that's good there. We turn a profit on that one. But to see Kozudube go on a free, man, I don't like it. I didn't like it. Yeah, but anyways, I trusted Mikel Arteta to do the right thing. Mertesacker do the right thing, because you know that he's in charge of things on a youth front when it comes down to that. But yeah, Charlie Patino, I expected him to be doing bits, but so far it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. And we also see this guy as well back in training, Ethan nwaneri, and we all know that he's going to be a big part player to this season. Hopefully he get more chances, he get more time to shine, and he will take those chances and be integrated into the first team seamlessly. Hopefully this is Ethan's season. I believe in you, Ethan. Keep up the good work you've been doing, mate. And trust me, you'll be in that first team in no time, because especially if we don't sign a player, we've been linked with Kimmich, we've been linked with... And I see another thing. Let's take a look at this. Look at this. 2019, Socrates, Mustafi, Lidsteiner, Holding, Mavropanos, Chambers. I guarantee, when I keep saying that, listen, we were a mess a few seasons ago. Absolute mess. Everyone looks like they forgot about us when how bad we were in those times. Everyone kept judging us like a team having the best players in the world in those times. For having look at this defense. Now comparing that defense to this defense that we have now. Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, White, and now we might be getting Calafori, Tomiyasu. Imagine get an all-star defense like that. Now, take a listen to this. Mikel Sylvester on Calafori links. I'd be surprised if Arsenal goes for another centre back of that caliber. I don't think the club needs another centre back. You have Timber, you have Kiwior, you have Tomiyasu, who can play at centre back. Gabriel and Saliba haven't shown any signs of weakness. They're being super fit. If you have to spend money, you go ahead and do it on a number 9. I think that should be the area that they should look at improving and to bring competition to the squad. Number 9 would be priority in my view. Now, who cares about your view, Mikel? No, listen, not Mikel Arteta, Mikel Sylvester. Who cares about your opinion? You were garbage for us. You were shocking for us. No one cares about what you think, mate. You were a good footballer and you're not even a good pundit, mate. So I don't see why you so qualified to be judging Arsenal or Arteta's side. Now, I will be the first to admit that when I first saw this link, I was like, do we really need it? However, straight away I came down. Straight away, what came to mind is how wrong we all was when it comes down to Raya signing. What comes to mind is how wrong we all were when it comes down to Benjamin White signing. What comes to mind is how wrong we all are when we got Tomiyasu. Because everyone was saying we got Tierney. We were so wrong when we got Timber. When everyone was saying we got Ben White, we got Tomiyasu, we got Tierney, we got all these players. What are we getting him? So at every turn we were wrong, and we still have the audacity to be questioning Mikel Arteta again. When will these guys ever learn? Will they ever learn? That's the question. Will they ever learn? Now I've learned my lesson. I ain't criticizing this. I'm happy. If we want to get any player we want to get, I'm happy. We were criticizing Kai Havertz. Look at Kai Havertz now. Look at Kai now. What a turnaround. So what am I to be questioning, Mikel? Mikel, do your thing. Do your thing. I'm just here rooting you on, mate. I'm cheering. I'm making videos supporting your bid to whatever play you want, mate. I'm there showing up. No, I'm there. I'm there. I'm helping. I'm there, Mikel. I'm not criticizing anything that this guy wants to do because I see he's proven it time and time again. After seeing everything that Mikel Arteta done, it would be so disingenuous of me to say that, listen, man, he's making a mistake, he's making an error. I need to give him the time. I need to give him the space to cook, to do what he wants to do, because so far he's been on target, on point. Listen, look at this. So this guy is saying, I trust Arteta over this guy. I still have nightmares about watching him play. Yeah. You're right about that. People saw us fall short because of injury. Nobody ever talk about City have about 10 centre-backs. That's true. City have so many centre-backs. Why? No one comes out and say, I think Pep was wrong to be signing Gravio when they've got Stones, they've got Akanji, they've got Ake, they've got Ruben Diaz. They've got so many defenders. They've got Kyle Walker. So many defenders. And no one was saying, I think they're wrong to be signing another one. All they keep saying is that Pep needs this player. Pep wants his type of player to be playing his type of team. No one's saying that. Now, when it comes down to Arsenal, Arteta, everyone's like, man, the pitchforks are out after Arteta. I'll tell you. This one said, interesting take. Mikel, while I agree Gabriel and Saliba have been strong, wouldn't depth as centre-back be valuable for Arsenal? Rotation and potential injuries? 110% agree, because Arteta wanted to challenge on all fronts. He couldn't challenge on all fronts last season because there was so much weak link in the depth of the squad. Kivior, weak link. Zinchenko, weak link. There's so much weak link. So, yes, we've got a strong starting 11. What about FA Cup? What about the Carabao Cup? We need strong players in depth that could even win those competitions, that don't always rely on our starting 11. We need players in our team that be pushing the starting 11 to come into the first team in the Premier League or in Champions League. And then we'll have a better overall squad going into every competition. This is how you breed success. So, I'm all for this. Imagine listening to that excuse for centre-back. They're roasted. They're roasted them. Listen, players like Nketiah, Smith-Rowe can make a way for better options, which is facts. That's facts. Now, listen to what Bav says. If Arsenal sign Calafiori, don't be surprised if Timber plays in midfield. Facts. That's true. That's so true. That we don't know what Arteta is cooking. Look, when Thomas Partey started right back last season, who would have thought that? No one would have thought that. And that's because in the transition, Arsenal won a 3 at the back. In attacking transition, they wanted a 3 at the back and a 3 that's comfortable. And someone that can progress down the byline, that's very comfortable as well. That can play the fullback position, that's very capable and very comfortable on the ball. Now, if we get Calafiori, it'll be the same thing. It'll be the exact. Timber said from his own mouth that he's comfortable playing in midfield, and we've seen him on the ball. We don't know what Arteta is cooking this season, I'm telling you. So I don't know if we're going to get a centre back, because if we get Kimmich, I believe that Timber could be Kimmich for us. I really believe that. I believe that Timber could pull up trees in midfield if he's starting to get acclimatized with play, because Timber is young. He's still, and he looks like he soaks up information. He looks technical, gifted. Look, coming back from injury, you see him smashing the ball in top corner. So he's raring to go in the attacking side of the game. So if Arteta was supposed to get Calafiori and bring Timber up in further in the field, so this is what I'm saying. I won't listen to people like William Gallas. He's garbage. Why listen to that guy when we've got Super Mikel Arteta at the helm, driving the bus, right? Just trusting Arteta. And this is a very, very good point that Babs made. That could be a possibility. I could see that. I really could see Timber playing defensive mid, Declan Rice playing that 8. Or even vice versa. Timber could even play the 8. Listen, Timber potential is unlimited. I believe so, sincerely. He's that good. Look what this guy said in the comments. You guys have such wild dreams. Another one. Same thought. Timber is being groomed for midfield. It's not just Babs. It's not just Babs. A lot of people have been thinking about this. Another one says, let Arteta cook. Let Arteta cook. I agree with that sentiment. You're late. Been saying that since we signed him. Now, a lot of people have been thinking that. Well, to be fair, I've never thought of. Well, we know that I've said that he could play in previous video about Timber before we signed him, that he could play in midfield, but to be seen, to see as an actual reality, it was far-fetched for me, right? I said it in just a passing comment, but for Arteta to be doing that, I would love to see. I'm never gonna lie, I would love to see, but who knows? Let's wait and see what's gonna happen, because it's gonna be exciting. Preseason is gonna be exciting. The start of the season is going to be exciting based off the players that we get linked to, the players that's going out, how Arteta is going to structure the team. I know it's gonna have some surprise for us Arsenal fans. So I can't wait for the start of the season. I'm already so spent right now. I'm flicking through all videos watching last season matches because I'm that bored of international match. I can't wait for the Arsenal to get back to the way things were. So the boys are over in Marbella. Arteta is in Marbella. There's a few boys that came back early. We got Martin Odegaard, the captain, come back early. You see him training now, exercise. You see Timber ready, rearing to go, full. Timber is fully fit right now. Ben White fully fit, fully rested. Both of them, Martin Odegaard, fully fit, fully rested. All three of them are going to be very, very important players for us this season. And they're already back to training, back to full match fitness. And I love it. I really love it because that's already a quarter of the team down, ready to go, right? So we've got Saka coming back. We've got a lot of players coming back from international duty, but it's good to have at least some of our influential players, some of our starting players back in training, raring to go, already getting a head start from the rest of players in the league. I know they're not the only players that's already training for pre-season, but it's good to see this is three of our best players in the team ready already. We're not waiting for them. They didn't go to international matches. That's going to be tied for the start of the Premier League. This is 3 or 4 key players, match fit, match ready, raring to go at their peak. Don't get me started, man. We're going to have a brilliant season this season. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. Leave a comment in the comment box below. Catch you next one, guys. Goodbye.